Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to travel back in time with me, hundreds of years ago, to a fascinating era we call the Middle Ages. Imagine a world brimming with towering castles, brave knights, and powerful kings and queens. It's a time that often feels like something out of a storybook, and today, we're diving deep into its magic and its might. The first thing that probably pops into your head when you think about the Middle Ages is castles, right? And for good reason. These weren't just big houses, they were incredible fortresses. Picture massive stone walls, sometimes 10 feet thick, reaching sky-high. Then add those imposing towers where archers could keep watch for miles. And, of course, the deep, dark moats filled with water, all designed to keep invaders out. These architectural marvels were the ultimate in defense, protecting everyone inside. From the lords and ladies to the villagers seeking refuge, building one was a massive undertaking, taking years, even decades, and countless skilled hands. But the effort was worth it, providing a safe haven in a turbulent world. And who lived in these castles and defended them? The legendary knights. From a young age, boys from noble families began their rigorous training. First as pages, learning manners and basic skills. Then as squires, assisting a knight and honing their combat techniques. They'd spend years practicing with swords, lances, and shields, mastering horsemanship, and building incredible strength. But it wasn't just about fighting. Knights were bound by a strict code of conduct called chivalry. This code wasn't just some ancient rulebook, it was a way of life that emphasized bravery, loyalty, honor, and protecting the weak and defenseless. They swore solemn oaths, dedicating their lives to upholding justice and serving their lord. When it was time for battle, these knights were truly a sight to behold. Dressed in heavy shining armor, which could weigh upwards of 50 pounds, they were practically walking tanks. And imagine them thundering across the battlefield on powerful, specially trained war horses, adorned with their own protective gear. The clanking of armor, the roar of the charge, it must have been an awe-inspiring, if terrifying, spectacle. These warriors were the elite, the protectors of the realm, and their courage was legendary. But the Middle Ages wasn't just about wars and grand battles. Far from it. Life outside the castle walls was vibrant and bustling. In the villages nestled around these massive structures, life revolved around the seasons. Farmers toiled diligently in the fields, growing crops to feed everyone. Blacksmiths clanged away, forging essential tools, weapons, and even decorative ironwork. Carpenters built homes, and weavers spun wool into fabric. Everyone had a role, contributing to their community. And it wasn't all hard work either. When the harvest was in, or a special occasion arose, towns and villages would come alive with incredible festivals. Imagine the joyful sounds of music filling the air, people dancing in the streets, and colorful banners fluttering everywhere. Minstrels would tell epic tales, jesters would perform hilarious tricks, and the aroma of delicious food would waft from every corner. These were times of celebration, of coming together and sharing in the simple joys of life. Children, just like today, would play their own games, using their imagination and whatever simple toys they could find. The Middle Ages truly were a time of contrasts, a period of intense hardship and constant change, but also a time of incredible wonder and innovation. It was a world shaped by battles and bravery, but also deeply influenced by faith, stunning art, and powerful stories that continue to inspire us even now, centuries later. From the intricate stained glass windows of magnificent cathedrals to the epic tales of King Arthur and his knights, this era left an indelible mark on history and culture. So, the next time you see a picture of a castle or read about a knight, remember the rich and complex world they inhabited. It was a time of immense challenge and extraordinary human spirit. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back to the Middle Ages. If you enjoyed this historical adventure, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments what other historical periods you'd like to explore. See you next time.